Hi, my name's Sue Siedentop, and I am one of the 50-50 weight loss participants for the Journal, and you are watching the News at Noon.
It is high noon on March 3, 2010, and the Wednesday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey here with Caleb Benoit. And Caleb, gunfire, what's believed to be gang-related gunfire, erupts in the city of Kankakee. Yesterday, Tuesday, a woman was shot and seriously hurt, currently hospitalized, and the police are investigating this incident, although they do have one suspect in custody.
This story we'll certainly have an update on here coming soon. Mike, another story in the paper today has to do with the U.S. Census. This has been a topic of conversation locally, and really for good reason.
Yes, as previously reported in the Daily Journal, in the 2000 census, the latest census taken, only 69% of Kankakee County residents responded. What that means is federal funding is based on population. So if there's an undercount on the population, there's an less of an amount of federal funding coming in. This means a lot to communities, roads, infrastructure, the whole 9 yards. So there's a big local push going on to try to get more people to respond to the census form. They're hoping for 80% success rate. 100 they believe is unrealistic, but 80% they believe is realistic.
Mike, something I'm hoping for, I hope the temperature gets above 50 degrees. Sounds like that is a possibility.
Sounds like it will.
Sean Loftus is our weatherman. He will tell us more about it. Sean, take it away.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sean Loftus, and if you can't tell, if you're having a deeper look into my seafoam green eyes, it's because, I don't know, we found this in the office today. It's a magnifying glass of sorts, I guess for reading the paper. But anyway, I'm your weatherman and videographer for the Daily Journal. And I guess you don't need one of these to see that the weather has been kind of cold, but it's been gradually getting a little bit warmer, and I think that that's going to stay the course for the next 3 days. But let's take a look at the forecast. Today we're looking at a high of about 38 degrees with a low of 26. We're going to have a mixture of clouds and sun throughout most of the day. It's going to clear up a little bit, and it's going to remain very cold. And that will take us into Thursday, with a high of 38 degrees, a low of 22 later in that evening. It's going to be mostly sunshine throughout most of that day. And those clear skies will take us into Friday with a high of about 44 degrees. As I can say, we're inching up, and we'll stay in the 40s through the weekend, so look forward to that. Like I said, 44 degrees as a high, 22 for a low. We're going to have plenty of sun throughout most of that day, but the clouds will increase slightly, giving way to partly cloudy skies later in that evening. So, that has been your AccuWeather forecast, and in case you can't understand me, just read my lips. You can send it back to the guys in the newsroom.
Mike, we're back, and you know, you're in charge of a lot of things in this newsroom. One of those things, the Did You Know, that appears on the front page of each edition of the Daily Journal. Mike, when you were doing this morning, coming up with this little fact trivia, you were talking about pizza.
That's correct. On the business page today, you'll find a story that says that the Domino's pizza chain has doubled its profits here recently. So the Did You Know is this, Caleb. How many slices of pizza does an average American eat during the course of the year? And I know we already asked you this, so you know what it is, but let's go back in time and pretend I'm asking you for the first time. What was your answer?
I was going to go with about 200. I know that's probably somewhere, you know, where I might be.
And I would think it would be in triple digits too, but I was a little surprised at this average of 46 slices a year. Now,
wow.
They say this is 23 pounds of pizza. Those are 8-ounce slices.
Yeah.
Those are big old slices. I guess there's some people out there that don't ever eat pizza at all, so they drag the average down. But Caleb, that wouldn't be you or I, is it?
No, I mean, you go over to the Chicago Dough Pizza Buffet.
I was going to say, I could eat 46 slices
yeah.
of pizza at Chicago Dough in two sittings, so that's nothing.
We mentioned Chicago Dough, and forgive me if I've asked you this before. What are your top 3 local pizza joints to get a slice?
Oh, I'll throw some out. I don't know if I would necessarily stop at 3, but the West Side Tavern on Kankakee's West Side, kind of a hidden secret, real good pizza.
Okay.
Same could be said of Fran's on 17 out in out west of town in the Herscher area. I like Aurelio's. I like Johnny's. I like Monaco's. There's some of my favorites. How about you, Caleb?
I like all of those you mentioned, Mike. Growing up, we ate a lot of like Sammy's and Dale's pizza. Big fan of Aurelio's too. So you can't go wrong, right?
Let's face it. Whatever pizza you put in front of me, including Tombstone, I'm probably going to eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't see you like pushing away pizza. I can't see you.
No, I'm pushing the other direction. This direction.
Okay. Well, you go over to the West Side Tavern and pick up a few slices. Get some for me too. In the meantime, viewers can pick up today's edition of the Daily Journal. Subscribe by calling us at 815-937-3322. Till tomorrow, you stay classy.
The pizza, the oven pizza that you guys have now, it is absolutely incredible. Like just kind of there's nothing that we've said in these outtakes that I can use in the outtakes. Nothing.
It looks like that.
Oh wait, I can't. Weird.